Greetings, our dear viewer. Thank you so much for following and subscribing. This is your ICT facilitator, Mutebi Ratib, ICT tutor. We are going to be looking into Uganda National Examination Board, the Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education, Subsidiary Information and Communication Technology Paper 2, the year 2024. We are going to be checking detail to see that we can learn something as we continue to build the nation under ICT as our main area of interest. Remember, our slogan is each one, teach one. Learn something, please endeavor to teach someone. So we are going to be looking at this paper as you see it here, Uganda National Examination Board. And then I want us to move straight to question 1 and we start attending to it there and then. So Uganda, they are telling us that using a word processing application, load the file technology in education, save it as your name and personal number. So before we go into the detail, I'll come onto my desktop, right click, go to option in new, and then create a folder. This folder, save it as your full name. Save it as your full name and your personal number. 003 is my personal number in today's discussion. So after creating this folder, we are now going to access the support material to see what we had or what they had provided. Remember, I have put all the support material in the video description. Those who want to join my WhatsApp group, please, the link is in the video description. Go in there, click and join me as we continue to learn from one another. So I'll come over here and then I check. We have an images folder, we have a database file, and we have a Word file. I'll copy this, Ctrl C. After copying, I'll come and paste it over here so that I can start attending to my item 1. So opening it, I want to see what is there. Opening. After opening, we are going to be checking to see what we have here. So when we check, we have a few details. You will read through to get to know what is in there. But I want now to go back to the question paper to see what they want us to do. Using a word processing application, load the file technology in education and save it as your name and personal number. So I'll come over here and save this file as my name and personal number. Go to File, click Save As, look for this PC, and then after checking this PC, go find your desktop. Look for the folder saved under your name, Mutebi Ratib 003, and then I want to save it as my name, Mutebi Ratib 003 and personal number, and then I want to save it as a Word document. Save it as a Word document and click Save. So when you click Save, I'll now, let me first close this one more time. I'll come and erase this since I already have it in the support material. I'll erase it to avoid confusion. Now I have my file under my name and personal number. So I'll open it and then I start applying the different skills. So what are we having? They are telling us that when you check the question paper here, add a suitable heading to the document. I'll come here after reading through is that this file is about technology. So I'll come and insert a suitable heading. So you put something that can be a heading but in line with the content. Please read through so that you can get to know what the document is all about. Let me say my heading is maybe transforming education through technology. Transforming education through technology. It's my heading. I will just come highlight, align it center, bold it a bit, and then I can go on to increase the font a little bit there. Okay, now after getting my heading and everything is there, since the heading I can still underline. I know that will not. Okay, now after getting that, I'll get back to the question. I see what we have there. After adding a suitable heading, include an endnote on the word empowering, which is in the 3rd bullet. I'll come to the 3rd bullet over here. Yes, the word empowering is here. Highlight it, go to references, say insert endnotes, and then put an endnote that is in line with what we have there. We'll say maybe it is a technology. This is technology in the learning technology in the learning sector. Yes, this can be my end notes over there. After putting it there, I'll now continue to see what we have at stake. Yes, after putting my end notes, I'll now go on to check and see what are we having next here. Checking the question. After the end note, insert a page break from the paragraph which begins with the word despite. A page break from the paragraph which begins with the word despite. So I'll come over here where we have the word despite, go to insert, and then page break. So that I have that put over there. After doing a page break, what else do we need? Ctrl S to save changes, just in case you run out of electricity, you don't lose your work. Then add a border to the second paragraph on the second page. Add a border to the second paragraph on the second page. So I'll come over here, second paragraph on the second page. They want me to insert a border. I'll highlight the second paragraph on the second page. I go to home, I go to borders under the paragraph group. I say outside border. After putting that there, please don't forget to Ctrl S. Remember, we are discussing Uneb 2024 Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education, Subsidiary Information and Communication Technology. After putting that down, I will now scroll in again. They are telling us that add a border, we are done doing that. Then part F, Roman 1, insert in the document an appropriate picture from the image folder. Very good. I'll go under the image folder in my support files. I then pick any picture that we can insert in our work. Come under images, and then images. Let me take maybe this picture about tech. Ctrl C, then come over here and then insert that image there. So I'll insert it here. After inserting, what else do they want us to do? I'll wrap the picture behind text. I'll come under the picture format, under the wrap text, under the arrange group. Then I say behind text. When I say behind text, you see now my picture has been inserted behind text. Thank you for watching and following. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. Each one, teach one. I'll get back here and say apply left and right indents to the third paragraph on the second page. I'll come back here. They're telling that under the third paragraph on the second page, they want me to insert at the right and the left indent. I'll come under the paragraph group over here. I access the ribbon launcher. I say under indentation, left, let me maybe keep it at around 5, and then right, I also keep it at around 5. Then I click OK. I'll have put the left and the right indents. After putting that there, I'll come and continue. They're telling us that apply left and right, we are done. Format the bulleted list to double line spacing. I'll get back to my question here. I access the bullets. They are over here. Highlight them. Go to line spacing under the paragraph group and then choose option 2.0, which stands for double line spacing. Now, after putting that down, please Ctrl S, save changes to see that we don't lose our work just in case we run out of electricity. After that, format the first paragraph on the first page to 2 columns with a line between the columns. I'll come over here. I go to my first paragraph on the first page. I give it a layout. Under layout, I go to columns. They want us to apply 2, but I want to go to more columns. I choose 2 here so that I can also insert a line between as directed from the question paper. Come over here and then click OK. When I click OK, I'll have my work split into 2. Let me repeat it one more time. I want to break so that the heading remains in its shape. Go to columns, go to more columns, go to option 2, put a line between and hit the enter button. Okay, let's keep it at that. Still, we shall get a mark there. Continue and say, what else do we have here? First, format the first paragraph. We are done. Insert page numbers in the left margin of the document. I'll get back to my file. This is my left margin where you see my cursor. This is left, this is right. So I will go under, I want to insert page numbers. I'll go under the insert tab on your ribbon, go to the head and footer group, click the page number, and then say I want to put my numbers in the left margin, and I will come and choose this option there. So that when I check here, I see this is page 1, and when I scroll to page 2, this is page 2, but the numbers have been put in the left margin. I'll get back to my work and then read the other element of interest. Include your name and the personal number as the footer. I'll come over here. I say I can just try to double tap the footer section over here, double tap and say my name is Mutebi Ratib 003, which is my personal number. Come over here, let's align it center, and then we see that we can get everything very, very well formatted. So after putting that down, what else do we need to put at stake? They're telling us in the question paper here that please save and print your work. I will come back here into my file. I check the Ctrl P on my keyboard shortcut Ctrl P to be able to access the print preview, or come over here, go to file, go to print, and then we'll be able to access the print preview. Don't forget to set the page to size A4. After setting it to A4, I will now move back here. This is my page. I want to have, I have multiple. So I want to check, let me see. Yeah, I want to print my work over here, and then this is my last page. Come here, access your printer, and then choose option print. Yes, after putting that down, I'll get back to my file to see that we can have everything well formatted. Okay, now after putting this, Ctrl S and then close the file. After doing that, now I want to go to question number 2. Under question number 2, what are they talking about? Using a spreadsheet application to enter the data given in the table below. Save it as your name and personal number. They want us to enter this data within a spreadsheet file. So I'll come over here. One, I had created my file already. To save time, I know you can pause, copy, and then have the same information. Remember, I have put all the support material in the video description. Let me move over here. I just save this file, save as, go to this PC, and then check the button that says desktop under my folder Mutebi Ratib 003, and then come over here. I want to save it as Mutebi Ratib. I want to use uppercase. Mutebi Ratib 003, and then after getting that, I'll come and choose option save. Yes, so after typing your work, you have everything at stake. Please now we move on and start attending to the question. What do they want? They're telling us in the question paper here. Remember, we are doing Uneb 2024 as our main element of interest. Uneb 2024, the November-December set, ICT Paper 2, Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education. So I'll come over here, and then I start attending to the question. I hope you're done entering the information. Don't forget to pause and try out with me. Now, I'll go to question number B, part 1. Insert a row between Bagia and Bogoya. Enter a record of your choice in the row you have inserted. So I'll come back over here between Bagia and Bogoya, highlight the entire row for Bogoya, right click, choose option insert, come over here, let me insert maybe cake as my record of choice. Cake, maybe I say we wanted over 200 pieces and every piece was at 1500. So now after getting that, what else do they want us to apply? They're telling us that enter a record, we are done entering. use formulas or functions to determine the amount, which is a product of quantity and unit price. Product, when you check here, they're telling us that this is product of quantity and unity price. I'll come over here. I say now I need amounts, equal signs, quantity times what? Times unit price. Hit the enter button, come over here and double tap to fill or autofill the other cells. We are done computing the amount. I will continue over here in the question. VAT, which is 18% of amount. I'll get back here, equal signs 18%. 18% of what? Of amount. Come over here, hit the enter button, come over here and then autofill. Yes, after autofilling, increase so that you can view the work very well. What else do we have at stake? They are telling us that gross price, which is sum of amount and VAT. Gross price, equal signs, sum, open parameters, which is amount and VAT, close parameters, hit enter, and then come over here and autofill. So that we have the information well tallied within the other cells. Don't forget to press the Control S to save changes that we are making. After that, draw a chart showing gross prices for all the items. So you want us to compose a chart. I'll come over here. They want the chart to show item and what? Item, they want us to show item and gross prices. So I'll come over here, highlight item. After highlighting item, I then move again to gross price. Control on your keyboard, left click, and then highlight. After highlighting, go to insert to the ribbon launcher. We want to insert which type of chart are we taking based on the question. They want us to draw a chart, so any chart of our choice. I want to go to all charts. I click on, I take this. Should I take this? Yes, I click OK. So that we have our chart coming down here. Let me align it at the bottom part of my work. Then I'll come over here and say, let me say a column chart showing items and their gross prices. Yes, so after getting that, I will also come put the axis titles, access the ribbon launcher, axis titles. Down here, what are we having? At the down part, we have items, and then at the vertical axis here, under the vertical axis, we have the gross price. Yes, Control S, save changes, and then to see that we can continue moving at a very, very faster rate. Okay, now after putting this down, I want to push it a bit in the middle, my heading, okay, around here. Nice. Control S, save changes. What else do we have here? They're telling us that insert your name as a header. Yes, insert the name as the header. I will now move back here. I can go to File and then choose the option Print, then access the page setup, and then go to Header and Footer. Then come over and say Custom Header, my name. Let me put it in the center, Mutebi Ratib 003. And then after that, click OK. After, click OK. Now, what else do we need? I'll move back here in the question. Yes, save and print. Nice. So I'll come into my work. Before I print, I will go to File, Print, access the Page Setup button, access the Sheet option, and then come and activate the option that says Grid Lines. Click OK. So that our work is enclosed in grids. Again, go to No Scaling, and then make sure that all your work fits on one page. After achieving that, come and choose your printer of reference. You can also go on to make sure that the paper size is A4, and then come and choose the option Print based on the interest from the question paper. Thank you so much. we have been looking at Uneb ICT subsidiary ICT A level, where we are focusing on the year 2024, the November-December set. We have looked at item 1 and item number 2, or question 1 and question 2. So in our next video, we are going to be looking at question 3 and question 4. Under question 3, we are going to be looking at PowerPoint, and under question 4, we shall be looking at a publisher. We are going to be designing with you to see what we are supposed to do as the learners are preparing for this assignment. Remember, this has been your ICT facilitator, ICT tutor, Mutebi Ratib. Thank you for watching. May God bless you. Each one teach one.